Hello, hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XI. I'm actually just recording immediately afterwards, after I got done in the restroom, because I hate leaving things unfinished, and also just because, like, I don't know, now I can't just go to sleep like I was going to after I was done recording for the night, and now the sun's gonna rise in like an hour. Life's hard sometimes. Okay, so we don't want to go into Ifrit's room. We actually want to go elsewhere. And we're just gonna, finish off the WSNM. That's what we're doing first, and then we'll head back and finish our last Black Mage artifact quest. And then we'll start White Mage or something and pick up another WSNM. Got enough club skill, I'm pretty sure, on Warrior or White Mage, although White Mage isn't a high enough level right now. But yeah, I have enough club skill to do the WSNM for club. That might be the next one I do, or I might just start Spear and then level Dragoon to 75 or something to be able to break it more easily. I could also level Samurai next, so I could do Great Katana. Same with Ninja. I've got to level Ninja and Samurai in order to get those. I don't remember exactly where this is at. Let's see. Run south, fall north off the lip at J4, then run south to the transition of M at J8. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Probably should have stepped into my Moogle house to restore my MP all the way, but I didn't. We'll be fine though. I think our trust will handle whatever this is pretty easily. I think it's a black mage skeleton like the monk one. So, or I think the monk one was a black mage, right? I thought it could cast magic. Okay, so it's the transition, then run north to the question mark. Okay, we're going north now. Doesn't say where the question mark is though. Doesn't give me a position. I guess we'll see it eventually. We went through the right map transition, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's where it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this volcanic bomb out. And I just throw a marinara slice on for some accuracy and undead killer. Some actually really interesting food I found recently. I don't know how new it is, if it was available last year or not. But there's this great food. I think I talked about stew pot before. They came out with a new stew pot at some point called Marine Stew Pot. It gives HP plus 90, accuracy plus 90, ranged accuracy plus 90, and magic accuracy plus 90. And that's just a flat bonus of plus 90. which is pretty ridiculous. Because that's like, at 75, that's like a 33% accuracy increase you get all of. And then it says pet, you know, it gives all those accuracies to the pet. Apparently, and I've done this when meriting, if you use this with Trust Out, because it's a stew pot, the effect goes across to all of your trusts. And I think they get the 90s? Not 100% sure on that. But, you sense an ominous presence. Kelec Blair. It's a Welsh-ass name, I'm pretty sure. Stack out, please. Sometimes you just get animation locked if you can't pull your stuff out. Okay. I don't know what level he is. He's probably like 71 minimum. Or 75 possibly. Weak to fire and light. I think even if he has cure spells on him to hurt him. Not that we need to. I'm pretty sure Shantada's gonna take care of everything. So I guess I'll just drop an elemental seal flare on him. So why not? All Elemental Seal does is basically gives you maximum magical accuracy. The spell you cast can't be resisted. It doesn't actually like raise damage or anything. It just means you can't be resisted. I'm surprised this fucker hadn't cast Ice Spikes. Oh, there he goes. Oh, but we paralyzed him. Enfeebling magic for the win! And we got him. 10 key item, Anal Truth. Oh yeah. I don't even remember what level of enfeebling Black Mage has. I know that 7 of my merits are carrying into it right now, though. Yeah, so it looks like it has like a... At 71, it has like 220 enfeebling. Should have been nuking it in my Mads cap and my Cobra Commander body or whatever, but... Eh, whatever. So we already got the Anal Truth. And so now we can't interact with that anymore. And so let's get our Warp Ring back on and get that fuck out of here. Go back to Windurst, get our Black Mage AF quest done, and turn in the quest the Anal Truth, and then we will move along, little doggy. Let's see. Okay. Windurst walls. Oh, actually, it looks like we won't want to start White Mage Artifact Armor next, because apparently it has a time of day requirement. Oh well. We can start Thief or Ninja. Probably. I would hope. Would have been nice to start White Mages, though, because White Mages starts in Sandioria, and that's where the polearm weapon skill is. But I guess we could just keep things in Windurst. And I could see... because I'm pretty sure the club WSNM starts in Windurst. I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Okay, cool. But of course, we'll have to get on to a job that has the club skill and the level, which is, out of what I've got right now, is actually Monk and Warrior both. And actually, I think Paladin as well. But I'll probably just do it on Warrior. Man, these stairs, they take forever. Alright, Jumimi, give me my Black Mage shit. It's been years since the Magic Towers in Saruto Baruta have operated. We will have to arrange regular cleaning of the stagnation to prevent the problem from getting any worse. She's sensing something on beyond the Gate of Earth. You didn't travel to Karaha Buraha's laboratory, did you? It's terrible down there. You don't have a clue. Just look at my hat. It's all moldy, woldy, and covered with mildew. Well, what hat? You never wear a hat, Shintato. It's a good hat, but you should probably wash it first. Take good care of it, unless you want to get cursed. Okay, obtained Wizard's Pestastos. And that's the Black Mage hat. Now, if we didn't have Matt's cap already, it would be our nuking hat. We would be, if we were doing this at level, we would be very happy to get this at level 60 or whatever. So it's, you know, your typical steepled hat, covers your eyes. It's not too bad looking, but you know, the fact that we have Matt's cap and all that, we really don't need it at all. It's just, it's part of the artifact quests, so. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. With Kupipi and whatnot. Yeah. That's Black Mage Artifact quests. We're now a paragon of Black Mage excellence. Let's see. I really don't know what this Kupipi Earthen Charm thing is all about. But I guess we could see. And I could look it up maybe, if she even says anything or does anything for me. Wishy Wishy? An Earthen Charm? Okay. Key item Earthen Charm. I literally don't know what this is for. Literally don't know. The key to the Gate of Earth that exists below the central tower of Horutoto Ruins. Okay. So, I don't know. Just look up what it's for, I guess. Okay, can be obtained after completing the quest and receiving the Wizard's Pestastos. But what is it for? Only used at the end of the quest for an optional cutscene. Okay, so it literally just not telling me jack shit. I guess we could try to go there. But I don't know what they mean by Central Tower of the Horutoto Ruins. I don't know where the Gate of Earth is. I guess I could look that up. Gate of Earth. FFXI. Camp Gate of Earth. Ruins past the 3-mage door at position I7. Okay, I guess we can take the book warp into Torai Morai and then just go back out to where the Wendigos are. If this is just for like a cutscene or something. Might as well get some of that deepest black mage lore or something, or Windish lore. If it's related to Karaha Buraha though, it's probably summoner related. Like, I mean, insofar as the information it's gonna tell us or whatever. But I guess we'll see if we can actually find this place. Apparently a lot of people just like get this key item and then don't ever do anything with it. So that's the whole thing. Yeah, I guess, though, since we can't start White Mages because it just turned daytime, and the very first quest for White Mage involves it needing to be nighttime, we'll just start the Thief Artifact quest next. Because they're in Windurst, I'm pretty sure. I think. It's been a long time. Guess I can go ahead and look that up, too, while I'm zoning. Da 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 do 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 da da do do. Came from the quest, the Tenshodo Showdown. Talk to Nanamigo in Windurst Woods. Okay, cool beans. We'll do that. We'll do that just as soon as we find this earthen door or whatever. A doot doot, a doot doot doot, a doot a doot doot doot, a doot doot doot. Also, man, like the black mage hat kind of sucks compared to the red mage hat. Like, think about it. All you get is a little bit of MP, some intelligence, and your enmity lowered slightly. But the red mage hat is like enhances fast cast, so it makes you cast stuff 5% faster. It gives 3 intelligence, which isn't quite as much, but then it also gives 10 elemental magic skill. I could have sworn the wizard's Pistassos, I thought that it also gave elemental magic skill, but I guess I might be thinking of the +1 version that you can get when you upgrade artifact armor. The game actually centers a lot around upgrading artifact armor nowadays. In the old days, you could upgrade all of it to +1, and it would give it tremendous stat bonuses. And you did that through a Chains of Promathia event that you could only access and do after beating most of Chains of Promathia. You needed access to all of the ending areas of Chains of Promathia. And it's called Limbus, or Limbus, if you want to like really enunciate. And Gate of Water, Gate of Earth. Okay, Gate of Earth. Open up, you bitch. Your earthen charm disappears in a flash of light. Dun 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 dun, we're opening a gate. We see a vine. It's diddly dried up. This is a new bud, a bud of the great star tree. It buds to save itself when it knows it's in danger. Dude, this tree sounds like it's more trouble than it's worth. Okay, well, whatever. Apparently, Korumoru has a new sweetie pie or something. That's cool, I guess. Let's go switch over to Thief. Well, actually, I guess we have to switch over to Warrior first, or Monk, and go talk to the person we gotta talk to for the Black Halo, which is Kuroido Moido, who's in Port Windurst at E7, I believe in the Horus theory. We need a club skill of 230 plus and level 71, according to this wiki page. Now, interestingly, club is the very first weapon that has level 2 skill chain properties of that can self-skill chain with one another. But only when you're on White Mage and apparently now Geomancer. Come on, Rain, work with me here. Hexa Strike, which is the 220 or 225 weapon skill, is Fusion Elemental. And Black Halo is Fragmentation. Of course, it'd be significantly hard for a mage job to get enough accuracy and haste and store TP in order to self-skill chain without using an Icarus Wing. But with an Icarus Wing, it'd actually be super simple to do. And depending on what your target is, you could just do it either way. You could do Black Halo first, which is the weapon skill quest, or you could do Hex Strike first, or you make light. So that's one of the innate powers of club. However, almost all of the jobs that are actually good at swinging clubs, like actually do seriously high damage with them, without, you know, significant like end game gear and stuff. Like you can take Warrior right now and do well on it with club. Like if I took my Brass Jet Dagnas to anywhere that I merit and fought like a level 80 monster, with all my like Berserk and Warcry and whatnot and Mighty Strikes, you can hit Judgment upwards of 7,000 damage right now at level 75 with the way TP changes have happened. And White Mage and Geomancer just can't claim to do that. But from what I understand, later on in life, you know, they get so many better clubs and like better magic attack and stuff that they can do magical club weapon skills for really high damage and really consistent high damage. But that's not really that important to know, I guess. I didn't bother grabbing anything because we're just gonna pick up the weapon skill, and then we're gonna well, the Club of Trials, and then we're gonna go switch to Thief and start Thief AF. So yeah. If I remember right, the Club of Trials is like 29 damage. It's a simple wooden club or ash club or something. With like relatively low, like 264 delay or something, which is pretty standard for a club. Where are you? There you are. No, I don't. I don't care about any of that. Maybe this is for Shantado Ascension or something? I really don't know what... Do I not have enough club skill? I thought I had capped club skill. Okay, I've got enough club skill, so... Come on, dude. What in the world? Oh wait, we didn't take the Anal Truth back to Chantato, did we? Whoops. Alright, like, yeah, we gotta take that back to Chantato. Hey look, somebody on Blue Mage. I wonder if they're just style locked to look simple, or if they're actually leveling it and are currently, like, finding their way through Panadil for the first time. I'm gonna go to this one. It's on top of the auction house. I think it's slightly closer. Another good thing about Warrior is that it's valid for almost all of the WSNMs. So. Yeah, well, for what I was saying about Club, though, and, like, on White Mage or Geomancer being able to self-light with just the quested weapon skill on Hexastrike, some other jobs get that capability when you get their Mythic weapon skill. Like, Samurai, for instance, the Mythic weapon skill is a gravitation-based katana weapon skill. But, technically, Samurai could already self-skill chain Darkness in 2 steps. If they get the pole arm WSNM, so it's not really that big of a deal. Because what they do is they basically hit meditate. They get TP enough TP to weapon skill, and then they meditate with their AF helmet on for getting 120 to 160 TP from the meditate, and then they weapon skill with the pole arm or with the great katana, and then they switch over to the other weapon real quick and let the meditate ticks and haste gear cap their TP out, and then they do the next hit. And there's some alternate methods you can do to get. Shut up about the trusts. Give me the big bean burrito. Oh ho, the Triumphantaru hero has returned. Let's see what amazing new tricks you've learned. Were you hit by a bolt of inspiration, Waitian? Absolutely nothing? Did the battle lack the required level of desperation? You really are a sorry case. Well, let me teach you a technique I discovered. A fighting, whiting move with power and grace. When your back's against the wall and there's no escape from the dragon's lair, just pretend this skill was taught to you by a beautiful goddess that appeared out of thin air. Another member of my team with a wondrous tale to tell. We're really going to give those Oristary mages hell. The Martial Mages' Mortal Mash Fest will be a grand affair. Those weakling wizards need a good blood-soaked battle to toughen them up a little scare. She really tries hard to rhyme. You learn the weapon skill, Retribution. And I can just show it to you in the thing. It's damage varies with TP, skill chain attributes, gravitation, reverberation. So finally, Staff has a level 2 skill chain property and can make darkness off of distortion weapon skills like Tachi Gecko or Steel Cyclone or Spiral Hell or Cross Reaper or Full Break or Ruinator or a lot of other ones that have distortion. All the ones that have distortion. Okay. And I think we can just go into our Mog House and switch over to Thief real quick. and then step into Windurst Woods. The Thief AF quests involve Mithras, so we're not going to have Tarutaru shenanigans. Thank God. But, let's see. Let's go see which... Let's see. Okay, so we got that done. Shia Kazing. Shia Kazing. Shia Kazing. Okay, so we got White Mage, Thief to do still. We still got to do Ninja, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then, of course, we can't do these until 99 anyway, so these don't matter yet. As far as the Let's Play goes. I gotta admit, the Rune Fencer artifact armor looks really cool. It's like, it's the same stuff Octavian wears, and the same stuff the Rune Fencer was wearing in the level 70 Genkai. But it's only item level 109, so it's really not that powerful or good. At least not by today's standards. It used to be a big leap up when it came out. It was like one of those things that came out and some people were literally just switching over to Geomancer and Runefencer because it was easy access to item level gear. Yeah. I vaguely remember what all I gotta do on Thief, but it's been a real long time, so I don't like actually fully remember. Let's see. Doop 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 doop. Scoopy doop boop. Scoop a doop boop. Scoop a doop boop. Scoop a doop. Scoop a doop. Scoop a doop boop. Gonna put that away. A lot of stuff I don't care about at all. Dun 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 dun. Where's my thief's knife? It's probably in one of my sacks or something. Grab the throwing weapon just so we have a ranged attack option. Thief's knife? Thief's knife! Thief's knife, where are you? Alright. Probably need to switch my macros now that I got a Triumph ring. Doesn't matter too much. We're not really going to be doing too much fighting on this and these AF quests, or not any fighting that's going to be really like crazy. Also, I forgot to go pick up the we'll pick up the club after we start this thief quest or something. The thief quest involves stealing from Quadevs. So like once we reach that point of the quest, it might behoove us to just go do something else. If we haven't hit an hour yet by then. Windurst is a real big sprawl of just like bridges. I'm glad all the towns have like very distinct identities and layouts, but at the same time, man, this is just like Windurst had its own teleportation system back in the day, and it still has it. There's like mages in every zone that'll warp you to another zone. So that should tell you. That should tell you. All right, Nanamigo, you gonna talk about the trust initiative? Yeah, sure, why not? Uh-huh. Okay. Sisterly love? I don't think of you as a sister, honey. You could just blow me. I'd titty fuck you, nan, amigo. $100,000 gil. You learn trust nan, amigo. And I think she's a unique thief trust. And she does like an AoE dagger skill called Cobra Clap or something. Didn't expect to get that from her, but I guess we fulfilled the requirements, so. Okay. Tenchodo came to us, so don't even think of turning down their offer. Okay, letter from the Tenchodo, huh? Well, we're already on good terms with the Tenchodo. We got maximum fame with them. Thief of renown, I have a job for you. Payment will be an item of premium quality. Let's make a deal that is mutually beneficial. Batarame of the Tenchodo. Okay, so we just gotta go to Juno now. So we just gotta zip on down to a home point crystal. And you know it's lower Juno, so. Basically what we can do is we get to the point where we gotta steal what we gotta steal from the Quadiv, and then we go and we try to steal it, and if we fail to steal, then we just go and do something else for 5 minutes, and then come back and try again. And whether or not I get the item on camera, I'll open up with what it is next time either way. Let's see, but gotta go to Juno first, yeah, so. Lower Juno, Moogle House, because that's closer to the Tenchodo place. Says, talk to Harnack and Lower Juno just inside the HQ for a cutscene and a Tenchodo membership card. I think it means just inside Neptune Spire, actually. Your name is Garnev. Where's Harkneck or whatever? Oh, there he is. Okay, wait in that room over there. Everyone will be here momentarily. Hey, it's that Elven in the mask. That's the thief from the Dragoon artifact quests. I don't possess a talent for witty repartee, as do most of my fellow Elven, so I'll get straight to the point. Firstly, I wonder if you have heard of the group known as Atarefaunet Band, also known as the Scarlet Thunder of Lithane, right? The Scarlet what? A bit before your time, young one, you need to study more. It was a group of thieves that once terrorized merchants on the roads between Sandioria, Bastok, and Juno, stealing down huge amounts of money and goods. Traveling merchants would quake in fear at the mere mention of that damn name. It would seem the veterans among you are well versed in thieving history. During the Great War, the leader of the band, Atarefaunet, was killed by a traitor and the rest of the members scattered to the winds. However, the Tinshoto has managed to divine the current whereabouts of the remaining members. The task I have called you here for today is to deliver a Tinshoto envelope to each of the thieves of Atarefaunet band. Why would you want us to do that? Do you mean to bring them together to form a new thieving group? Damn. No, of course not. What could the thieves of 20 years ago accomplish now? Nevertheless, it would not be wise to leave them to their own devices. It's possible that some amongst them might seek to regain the glory of the past. The Tinshoto simply wishes to measure their intentions. If those members plan on beginning any activities, we ask that they inform us about it. Since you are an adventurer, I will give you the member who requires the most muscle to deal with. Go and meet with the Galka staying at the inn located in the town of Selbina. Okie dokie. And this wiki says we can skip going to Selbina first, and that it won't affect the steal rate. So I guess we can see if that's true. We can just go to Voodoo and steal from a Quadav real quick. But I mean, I don't really care. Like I'm just gonna go to Selbina to do the talking first. I mean, we have so much teleportation nowadays that it's not really a time saver to do it out of order. Selbina nostalgia. Shepherd's muster. I'm not seeing a Galka. Apparently we gotta talk to Elfrida. What is this, Dark Souls 3? Oh shit. What do you want? I'm busy. Who on Vandila are you? Never seen you before. What? You came from the Tinshoto? You're making a scene. Step outside already. What you got there? Show me that Tinshoto envelope. Well, ain't this amusing? I'm on the straight and narrow these days, so I could just sign it for you. But that wouldn't be any fun now, would it? Let me see. You're still a young thief, but how good are you? You can't get by in this world on thieving alone, you know. Could you steal a bowl of Quadav stew from those turtle guys in Voodoo? Those turtle guys gang up on you, and you can't just pull a snatch and grab job. Show me how good you young thieves are these days. Steal me a bowl of Quadav stew from the turtle guys in Voodoo, and I'll sign your paper. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to even know what to get, right? So that's another reason I come here first. It's just like, you know, it doesn't make sense in a quest to know what you need already. Like, stuff that just falls to you somewhat can, you know, be kind of cool, you know, to have on hand already. But like, you know, when the main objective of the quest is to, you know, make love in the club, the, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I think we need to take Book Warp, though, now, to get to Voodoo quickly. So. Also, you probably noticed, like, I'll tap target over female characters, usually when they're scantily clad, or if I think they're a hot elven, and I'll check them. And this is a habit that I've always had, even though you can't actually see their character close up in this game. But it's definitely also a habit that's been reinforced by Final Fantasy XIV, where when you would examine a character, you can like zoom in and out on them to look at their gear and their character. And I'm totally trying to do that, and I can't do that in this game, and I'm just like, no, but I'm trying to be a perv. But alas, I cannot be a perv. They won't let me be a perv. It's a sad state of affairs. Okay, look, we're in Voodoo. Yay, Voodoo! Now we need to steal from Garnet Quadev, Silver Quadev, Zircon Quadev, or Bronze Quadev. So none of these Quadevs in the starting portion here. We just gotta mosey along. Which I guess means we'll be talking to the mute at least once. And see, what cheaters would do is they would just clip onto the higher ground using Clipper or whatever, or positional hacking, and not even have to worry about that. They just like post hack up there. Be all like, yeah, I'm a cheater, yeah. Although alternatively, I guess we could just like see if we could steal from down here, right? Oh, but we failed to steal from it. So now we have to wait for 5 minutes. And therefore, it's perfectly okay for us to just put on our warp ring and get the fuck out of here. We might want to invest in getting some steel gear. But unfortunately, most of the actual good steel gear is the THF AF. There's like a few pieces we can get that enhanced stealing. It just says steel +1 or steel +2 or steel +3 or whatever it is. But these days, not a lot of people sell that because it's not really that important feature of the game. People don't really use steel as a way to make money like they did in the old days. Like in the old days, it was pretty common for a level 75 thief to go to like Castle Ostroja and farm the coffer Yagudo. Because not only could they get bard scrolls and stuff to sell, and sell to other players at a huge markup, not just NPC them. But they could NPC the cheap ones. But they could also steal golden beast coins, which are used in a lot of goldsmithing recipes and other things. Not to mention quests and like opening Sea Serpent door and whatnot. So like, it would at a minimum it would take you an hour to steal a full stack of gold beast coins, because those steals 5-minute recast time. But you know, in that hour you would be farming and resting and farming and resting, so it's very active. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and go pick up the Club of Trials. And we might even go ahead and go, since it's nighttime again, we might try to start White Mage AF in this video. Although I think to make it, we'd need to probably go ahead and switch to White Mage and do that immediately. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hoop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, like usual, I'll break the Club of Trials between episodes, so you don't have to watch me grind. I'll probably also level Samurai at 75, Ninja 75, just so I can start their WSNMs for their, you know, job specifically. No, I don't care about that, dude. I really don't care about that. Please shut up. Please shut up. The name of the forging the mages of the Orstair into a fit fighting force, a terror-inspiring plan of Cody proportions is underway here in Windurst. The plan is known as the Martial Mages Mortal Mash Fest. Mages with Kompataru in a no magic, no holds barred, club swinging free for all. Ah, how dreadful. The organizer of this gladiatory extravaganza is taking advantage of Minister Ejito Morojito's absence to complete horror of the preparations. Once more, the very same organizer is thinking of including a death match between adventurers and mages of the Oristary. In the case that our multiple countermeasures fail before Minister Ejito Morojito returns, the Mash Fest actually takes place. We here in the Operations Division have come up with alternative preparations. With everyone's help, we have created this magical club. I entrust this club to you and ask that you smacky whack away until its magical power has been depleted. It's a wonderfully designed weapon. While swinging at your enemy with the club, you have a hand free to hold a shield in defense. As opposed to the reckless organizer of this event, who's likely to charge him flailing a staff with both hands. But what if I just want to dual-wield clubs? I would be even more reckless. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dual-wield the club with, Ah, look at that. Lots of jobs can use this. It's amazing. But not really. So, let's see. It's 20. I think we can make it. We just go straight to Sandoria, because that's where stuff is going on. We'll switch to White Mage. We won't even bother putting on any gear or anything. We probably still have Black Mage gear in our inventory to an extent. We can just slip on whatever we can wear, and we'll go ahead and go. Because it's a time-sensitive operation for White Mage. Don't want to rest for the speed choose yet, because when we change jobs, we'll lose the speed effect anyway. We'll rest for speed choose after we change to White Mage. Alright, White Mage. Dun-dun-dun. I've never done White Mage's artifact quests. In fact, White Mage was one of the few mages I actually leveled to sub-job proportions, mainly for Red Mage. And I only ever leveled it up to like level 50 in the past. So I've never really done anything crazy, amazing with White Mage. But I guess we will be okay. We actually have gear. How about that? So talk to Nasharal M6 upstairs at the cathedral in the northern Sandioria to get this quest. Okay. You can do the rest of this quest on any job. Okay, I don't care about that. Looking for Nasharal, huh? Oh, he's wearing, I think it's actually the White Mage AF2 body that he's wearing. It might be the default AF body, but it looks like the AF2 body to me. We failed to protect it once, but never again. Natural, I bring news. What, are you certain? Yes. They are massing by the hundreds? Impossible! Individual, I have a request. Depart at once for the western borders of Valcrum Dunes. Find the messenger of the Darkstalkers there, but only at night. Defeat the Darkstalker and take its Tavnasia Pass. If the reports are correct, the dead of Tavnasia are returning. This is dire news indeed. Okay. So our fastest way to get there would be one, to rest for speed shoes. And then take Book Warp, I think to Gustav Tunnel, and then run out of Gustav Tunnel. So that might be how we can get there before... We have to spawn it and kill it before 5 o'clock, which is like 6, 12, like 18 minutes from now, which, I mean, I think we'll make it, but It's gonna be close. And the only reason I'm doing this is because it's not really entertaining for me to sit there and just talk to you on Thief and Budu while I wait to steal from the Quadubs again. People say, though, that you have a higher steal rate if you weaken a monster first, and I believe it, but at the same time, I don't. Pretty sure it's just RNG. Okay, we're just gonna warp up over to the books because it'll be slightly faster, and speed is paramount right now. Also, honestly, I think Final Fantasy XI players are mostly really bad at fashion and style lock. Of course, they probably don't care. They're all old salts. Some of them are okay at it. I mean, a lot of the gear sets in this game just naturally look good. But, like, I don't know, just some of these combinations we're seeing, it's just like, dude, how do you dress yourself in real life? Like, what do you do? Like, it's ridiculous. It's like, I can understand wanting to not look special. You know, just wanting your character to look sexy or something, or silly. Like, those are all understandable. But just like, I don't get the ones where it's like, the style lock or the glamour is like, really serious, like, boots or something. And then just like, the rest of it's like, silly. Or like, really serious torso armor, but then like, blue jeans. It's I don't know, it's silly to me. Okay, so I just want to bring out some trusts. Doesn't really matter who, because we're going to have to do a fight. Although I guess we'll do Ruhajin, because I think we're going to be fighting an undead monster. Honestly, we don't even need to get out of Pururu or anything. We're the white mage now. I think we'll be more than enough. Got more than enough healing in this competition. Let's go, let's go. It's got to be at B8, it says. And this, we're already at B8. But I think it's... Is it in the water or is it in the cave? Or is it like beside the cave? I don't see it, so I think it's a little bit further up the beach. Okay, the wiki says it's next to the song runes that we had to touch for Bard or whatever. So that's definitely up the beach a ways. See if this question mark is actually technically in B8 or not. Okay, it's going to be right up against the wall and technically in B8. But in all honesty, they probably should have just put song runes and you can see it from B7 or something instead of Martial Loot, huh? Okay, well, prepare to get nuked with Holy. And my wimpy banish spells. And flashed, even though you already got flashed. I hate Staru Hat, because why not? She's stronger than me anyway. Oh, spoof! And down he goes. Comwind obtains the Tavnasia Pass. A pass issued by the Marquisate of Tavnasia, a country destroyed in the Great War. Hey, we've actually been to the Tavnasian Safehold. We've sort of been there. They're still kicking. And now we'll just step back inside and take the book warp back. This was the only part of it that actually had to be at nighttime, by the way. I just couldn't start it earlier because like it was already so close to daytime. Because apparently the question mark only appears from 1804 till 5. It actually despawns 1 hour before dawn. in-game time, so that's kind of annoying. Alright, survival guide. Ned's declassified. Take me back to Sanday, so I can warp over to the cathedral. So I can take this back to Narcheral, or whatever his name is. Okay. Okay. Huh. That's a weird requirement. Though I don't mind. I'll see if I can't get them on the auction house. Apparently for the next quest we need a rare exclusive item that I already have, that I got earlier in the game when we went to Castle Ostrosia, the Yaguda Holy Water. It's in my storage. But apparently for the next quest we also need moccasins. I'm guessing this dude's gonna bless the moccasins and turn them into the healer's duckbills. But I don't know if we can actually buy any on the auction house. We might be able to get them from Sparks or something, but I don't think I'd be able to buy them at this point. Let's see. Moccasins, 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 moccasins. 45k, because people know that you need them for White Mage Artifact Armor. How about that? We'll just buy them for 46k to make sure to seal the deal. Give me that shit, bitch. Okay, now we'll step back over. And we'll have to pop into our Moogle house, but it'll be fine. The other options for getting those moccasins are apparently some enemies are capable of dropping them as a super rare drop. Although it's hyperlinking me, so it doesn't tell me which enemies. Let's see. Maybe I can open link in new tab. Oh, okay. It's dropped. It's got the highest drop rate for it is 0.79%. So a 4 out of 504 chance, or basically a 2 out of 252. No, 1 out of 126. I don't know why they didn't reduce the fraction down, but yeah. Okay, why am I... Okay, I'm just out of habit checking my delivery box, I guess. Although, actually, earlier today, some of my stuff sold. I don't remember if it's in my storage exactly, or my Mog Safe too. But I saw it earlier when I saw my... yeah, there it is. When I saw the bag of seeds, after I wasted 2.5 hours of my life. Yeah. Let's get some speed shoes again. Do do doodle do 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 diddle do 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 diddle do 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 diddle do do diddle do. Alright, my man. Okay, wait, I forgot. It's not a key item. It's an actual item. I gotta trade to him. Okay. I will need your help yet again. Blessed Hammer! Oh snap, that's a pretty decent hammer for the level. But I don't care about it. Actually, I'll put it on. Let's put on one of our artifact weapons for once. I mean, I have plenty of club skill. I could be a melee white mage if I wanted to be. That would have made the white mage mat fight really easy. Would have probably triggered Benediction right away. Just going in, sleeping TP, and having Black Halo already from the WSNM, Club of Trials or whatever. Because I have enough club skill to use it right now. And it's funny, I think White Mage and Geomancer only have B pluses in club actually. It's a little bit weird. Sometimes jobs have a higher skill ranking than other jobs in weapons, like how White Mage and Geomancer only have B plus in clubs to, I guess, balance out their magic skills or whatever. Royal's room. We want Prince Regent's room. I don't know where it is exactly. No, we don't want the Central Garden. Okay, it's would have been the next thing I ran into. Just doing the right-hand rule or whatever. Scoot doot a boot doo doot 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 scoot doot boot doot doo doot. What? My brother's wounds grow worse? He lets no one see them, my lord, but there's no doubt this is our chance. Now that Prince Trion's wounds hinder him, you are free to achieve some great exploit, endearing yourself further to... Who's there? Well, that's shady. By the clergy being shady in a Japanese role-playing game? No, say it ain't so. Messenger in life. The message they carried speaks of Chinesians slain 20 years ago. They would rise from the grave to restore the Marquisate. How could the dead rally together? It is true, Prince Puge. Who are you? A really hot elven chick. Great black shadow had crept beyond Rangomont. Lord of Chavnasia, Marquis Altadour. No, not Lord Altadour. Uh-huh. Dishonor the Marquis. Okay, forgive me, my lord, but I fear we'd avoid the threat no longer. I beg you, gather troops. Continue the investigation. If news comes from the Northlands, Prince Trion will surely hear. I understand, and I have something I wish to discuss with you. Soon we will need the services of an experienced white mage. Seek out a candidate. So that he may fight against the impure, we will accredit the wielder of holy powers by giving him an item blessed by Altana. He will have much to gain, something unattainable elsewhere. Find a canteen of Yagudo holy water. It is said that the Yagudo of Zaval Nostrodi used it to banish the fallen. I also require a pair of moccasins, so that I may make again what I plan on giving you. I shall give you the blessed item once you bring those two articles. Okay, so once it's... I guess, do I give it to the door or do I give it to him? Because I have both already, so, you know. We'll try the door first, and if it doesn't work, we'll... Okay, I guess we just gotta go give it to him in the cathedral. Easiest artifact quest armor... Or artifact armor quest I've had all day. Mainly because I already had the items. Or, well, already had the harder to get item, I guess. Theoretically. Okay. Okie dokie. I think since we're over an hour now, after we get this quest done, we'll just stop here and we'll start up next time with the WSNMs for club, and then move on back to... I'll steal the thief item off screen, and it'll be groovy, and then we'll finish White Mage up. Because that's already 2 of White Mage's quests done. Healers, duckbills, huh? What do they give? They give anything cool? Spell and rupture. The same thing as Black Mage. Same thing as Black Mage feed, except better looking, possibly, or at least more red. Something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day, and I'll see you again.